Welcome back to the KOM Morning News on Fox 14. Fortunate enough this morning to be joined once again by Mikelle Cortez. She is the principal of St. Anne's Catholic School in Carthage, and she's here letting us know about National Catholic Schools Week.
Yes.
Principal Cortez, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Earlier, we were talking about how Catholic Schools Week gives schools a chance to kind of pick a day a week and celebrate community, celebrate students, celebrate staff. And one of the things that I wanted to ask you about is you also pick a day to celebrate the nation.
Yes.
How exactly is St. Anne's doing that this year?
So I had this idea. I lived up in the Jefferson City area for years, and I did community theater, and we met a young lady named Callie. I did a Christmas Carol, and Callie was actually Tiny Tim, and her mom was in the play, and we just all became kind of friends, and we grew up together. And then when my son was in middle school, Callie was in middle school, so my son and her kind of grew up together. And she's Miss Missouri.
I'll be darned.
It's been awesome to kind of watch her like go from this little 9-year-old into Miss Missouri. So I thought, how can I get her to how can I get her to come and help support her in her journey? So when we were doing Catholic Schools Week, I was like, nation. And I was like, how can I incorporate? And so it actually became so I just decided to pull people from different faiths and different backgrounds. And so they're going to do an assembly that says, how does Christ work in your life outside of the church? Because as the kids are in Catholic school, so they get their faith all the time, every day. Yeah. But at some point they leave that nest, and they still need to know that Christ is working with them. So we have Dr. Mark Westhoff is a dentist in town. He's coming. Senator Bill White is coming. And Callie Cox is coming. And they're going to do an assembly. I also have Callie coming and talking about her platform, which is inclusion. She worked at Camp Barnabas for years. And so she's going to go in the classrooms and talk to the kids about inclusion. And then they're going to do an assembly about how Christ works in your life.
I find it interesting in the fact that you went out of your way to make sure that inclusion and diversity was a part of Catholic Schools Week. What do you think it teaches and shows the kids a part of this assembly? The fact that, yes, we're celebrating National Schools Week, yet we're including everybody in our celebration.
Right. Well, I always say I don't know if I could be an administrator of a public school, because my number one thing if kids are mean to each other for any reason, it's like, did you see Christ in that child? Did you see Christ when you made that decision? Because we're called to see Christ in all. And that idea of we are one body, and it doesn't matter what our faith is, we're one body, we're one group. And so I always preach that philosophy. And so just including people and just making sure that they understand that part of being a Christian is to love no matter who the person is.
It's interesting you say that. You can't imagine being an administrator of a public school, and you brought up Jeff City. You got a little Fulton Hornet pride in you.
I do.
For those of you that don't know, Fulton's a school in mid-Missouri, and that's where Principal Cortez, I believe, you joined us from there, right?
Yes.
Now, but I did.
Well, I diverted over to Father Tolton Catholic School for 1 year before.
Oh, you were at Father Tolton. Okay.
I was at Father Tolton for 1 year.
But that transition that you made from Fulton to Father Tolton, I've read that you felt there was something missing in your life.
I did.
How would you describe that feeling and what you were missing, and why St. Anne's has become your home?
Big time. So my parents were both ill, and it was a very kind of traumatic time, and they both were very sick, and I was having a hard time. And just juggling being a theater teacher, which is a lot of hours. And so I would sneak off into the church during my plan period and go do a rosary and go sit with Christ. And I realized that every aspect of my life had become Christ-based except for my job. And it took away from my faith. I couldn't do certain things, like evening and stuff. And I just felt there was an emptiness. And I always say that I remember sitting at church and I was just praying and saying, I only feel complete when I'm with you. And I heard this little voice that said, go into Catholic education. And I mean, I've done theater since I was 15. I never thought I would leave teaching theater. I loved it. But I just felt like I needed I needed to feel complete in his presence and give everything I had to him.
Well, St. Anne's in the 4 states is very fortunate
Oh, thanks.
to have you. If you could reach out, if we were to pretend that your students and your staff and everybody that you work with and you lead were in this room right now, what would you tell them? What do they mean to you?
You know, in this crazy world that we have right now, it's hard. Every day I start at 4:45 with phone calls from teachers that they're sick and how you juggle this, and then everything is stressful, and I get to work and one of my kiddos walks in with a big smile or gives me a hug, and it's like, all good, everything's good. And we're a family and we support each other and we love each other, and you know, I don't think I'd ever want to be at a big school.
Yeah.
As an administrator, I like my little school and the close-knit family that we are.
And if you'd like to learn more about Catholic Schools Week, the 48th annual Catholic Schools Week, and what she refers to as a little school, I think it's really more, it's family.
It is family.
It is family. They have a wonderful website, St. Anne's Catholic Church. You can find them. They have a marvelous Facebook page too. And then when you go to the main church page, you'll find a drop down that'll take you to with all the school information. Mikelle, Cortez, I want to thank you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Number one, for your vulnerability and telling us those stories. Number two, for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Principal.
Thanks.
And happy Catholic Schools Week.
Thanks. I'm excited for it. So excited.
We'll be back with more KOM Morning News on Fox 14 right after this.
Indigo